Hello, this is John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and I'm excited to bring you this week's first word. And I got a few words, and I want you to put them in writing. I write, therefore I am. Well, what are we talking about here? Well, let me put up the first slide. I want you to recognize, if you're watching this, my guess is you're really proud of your practice. I mean, you've been able to share your credibility and expertise with clients, prospective clients, and possibly strategic partners. I mean, that's how you're going to build a great business. And with that, though, you're now kind of ready to go to the next level. You want to tell your story. You want to make more people aware of what you're doing. In the information age, you want to get your story out to the media. We know that, clients, particularly affluent clients, have a choice. They want to work with the top experts, and those experts are people who have kind of a celebrity characteristic to them. They're published authors typically. They're stars in their community. They are the experts, and the media makes them that. So one of the ways is to go out and offer your expertise to reporters working on stories. I got to tell you, this does work, but it's a grind. It takes a tremendous amount of time. And in today's world, it's so easy to become a publisher, on the internet or work with established outlets that there's no reason to do that. See, what I'd like you to do is to take control of the process and become a writer, or hire a free agent to work with you, a writing coach, if you will, or someone to put your ideas in writing and get that article published. Now, how do you do that? Well, to become an effective author, it's pretty simple. You got to identify the right publication. Where are you going to distribute it? What's your strategy for getting the word out of awareness? And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to turn your process. You're delivering a great experience to your clients. Ideally, it's a wealth management consultative process. You want to be able to share that story. Now, right publication is not one of the financial advisor publications. This is where your clients are reading. And what I'd like to see is, if you're working with physicians, it's going to be one of their medical publications. If you're working with high-tech executive, it's one of their, I'm in Silicon Valley, the American Electronic Association, the Business Journal for small business owners. Find out, do some what we call center of influence interviews to see what your market's reading. Not the Wall Street Journal, but articles that you can get, or publications you can get articles published in. Turn your process into a story. So what are we going to do? We're going to write about the key concerns of your target market, ideally a niche. What are the big concerns they have? And then how are successful people in that niche going about solving it? And one of the ways is to decide whether to do it on their own or doing it with a financial advisor who, in our vernacular, is a personal chief financial officer, and then walk them through whether they work with a qualified financial advisor or do it on their own, the experience that they have to do as the CEO of their family business. Now, whether they're earning a paycheck or not. Now, write the article. If you're not, most of us that are financial advisors are not great writers. At CEG, I don't do a lot of the writing myself anymore. It's all my thoughts, anything published with my name on it. But I work with a number of writers because we produce a lot of content. On our website, we have over 400 pages of free content available to you. And that doesn't talk about all the great stuff we have on our coaching programs. But when I first started, I wrote everything all by myself. And my English teachers, both in high school and college, would be pretty surprised. Excelled in math, English, but got very good at it. But I found that it was a tremendous time sink. And what I'd rather do is work with somebody to take the ideas and structure, because you have tremendous knowledge, particularly if we're talking about the key concerns of your clients, how smart families are making, great decisions about how to solve their problems, and sharing your process, your experience. Well, that's something, talking with a good writer, you can come up with right away. So write and edit that article, edit. How do you edit? We use, great copy editors. I like, there's a service called proofreadnow.com you can use. They do, as long as it's not a quick, urgent turnaround, they do a great job. Now, once you've written the article, go through your compliance. Don't write about investments, in returns and all that. Clients want to deal with all their concerns, and you can certainly write about wealth management issues without going through into the investments. From there, and that makes it easier to go through compliance. Then, publish your article. Now, how do you publish your article? Well, when you publish your article, what I want you to do is convert it to video like this. And we're going to have some later first words where I'll talk about doing videos. It's just so powerful in today's world, and with the internet, the relatively low cost of producing videos, that you can use your article and repurpose it. But you got to get it published first. Now, how are we going to get it published? We got to have a pitch to the editor. To craft your pitch, it's real short and it's real simple. See, the editor, you got to let them know that you're a top financial advisor in that niche. You've written an article that you think, and hopefully you did a little bit of research, having conversations with your clients, and share that. That's going to be a great interest to that marketplace, to that distribution of that publication. And I got to tell you, editors are under tremendous pressure to keep costs down. So if they can find someone who's writing an article, or better yet, a series, usually 3 articles, and then the writer, if you're going to hire a writer to work with you, they love that too. They'll capture your voice. Now, offer to let them read the article. Some people talk about, create a pitch and, just a short one-page letter. No, do the article. Because there's so many distributions out there that you can always do next. Start with the highest one, go to the next, and then make sure you ask for reprint ability so that you can have it on your website as well, or at a minimum a link. And then you're an author. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you write, therefore I am. See, your clients are going to Google you. Your prospective clients are going to Google you. Your expert team, your professional network, your strategic alliance, all these people are going to Google you to see if you exist. And to exist, it's not just enough to have a brochureware as your website. You have to have content. You have to raise your profile as an expert. By doing that, you're going to attract the right clients that are pre-qualified, pre-endorsed, that want to work with you. I'm looking forward to reading that first article. Wish you the best. Your future clients are counting on you.